I think this is the real reason why I started this trip in first place. But first I had to challenge myself and go ride the Ha Giang Loop with the legendary Ma Pi Leng Pass and then take the long journey to the Ha Giang Waterfall. So stay tuned because today we've got a lot of ground to cover. Okay, let's pick things up at where they started. Last year in September I flew from Germany to Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. And then I spent a few days sightseeing, do the typical stuff. Yeah, I also went to the train street. Then I rented a bike for a month, left the city and headed to Ha Giang. Ha Giang town is not the most interesting place, but it gets the job done. You sleep there and on the next day you either start right on the loop or you do your arrangement by renting a motorbike or renting an easy rider, which is essentially a motorbike taxi driver that gets you all around the Ha Giang Loop or wherever you want to go. Now from here I left the city and I was right on the loop and the adventure began. I'll show you some impressions of the first day and then I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Now you see, even the first day was absolutely amazing. The landscape looked like no other, absolutely stunningly beautiful. Now, what do you do from Dong Phan? Because that's the place where you most likely stay in the first night. Well, on the next day you can either go up north to the Tower Pole, the northernmost point of Vietnam. If you don't want to do that, you just continue from Dong Van to the Ma Pi Leng Pass and Mio Wac. I'll show you some footage of the trip and then I'll be right back.
No.
So once you reach this point, you can either continue on the Ma Pi Leng Pass by, keeping left, or you turn right on the Sky Pass. And it's a very narrow, steep, adventurous route that when I traveled there was not accessible without a rider. Let's continue on the loop.
No. No. No.
The footage doesn't look that great. I was super nervous because it was my first time being on this road and I was riding with one hand while filming with my left hand. Also, the weather was a bit miserable, so footage doesn't look that great. But this changed on the next day on my way back from Ma Pi Leng to Ha Giang. Okay guys, that was it with the Ha Giang Loop. And after this long trip to this spectacular landscape, but also kind of hostile to life environment, I think it's time for some water. And therefore, we're getting right to the Ha Giang Waterfall. I gotta say, arriving at the Ha Giang Waterfall was one of the most beautiful and also exhilarating experience I've ever made in my entire life, and that's no exaggeration. But it was a very, very long way to get there, and I think we have to talk about it because there were some obstacles in the way and also some moments that were nothing sort of spectacular. Now, as for the trip from Cao Bang to Ha Giang, I would describe it as in search for the 15 turn pass, because this place lies right in between both cities near Bao Lac. And on my trip from Ha Giang, I wasn't able to get there just because it was blocked due to a construction site. But I really wanted to experience this place, and so I went there on a second attempt from Cao Bang 1 week later. And I finally made it to the top of the pass, even though it's not possible to actually see the pass without a drone. So I'll show you some footage of the way from both sides, and I'll be right back. Now let's get back to the Ha Giang area in Cao Bang Province, because there are some kind of hidden gem type of places. There's this mountain with a hole inside, and then there's another area, I think it's called Pong Na, but it's not the Pong Na area with the caves on the Ha Giang Pass. Let me show you some footage.
Yeah.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because there are a lot of videos coming up so you don't miss out on anything. Bye bye!